Hey everybody, Alan Kennedy here, Medicap Pharmacy, Concord, North Carolina. Hope you're having a great day so far. I want to tell you something. This is pretty cool. Everybody's getting sick these days. It's not COVID, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people coming down with something. Sinuses, coughing, achy feeling. Could be the flu, could be a cold, could be this or that. Anyway, if you have symptoms of a flu, like a headache, fever, chilly feeling, fatigue, tiredness, achy feeling, that sort of thing, it might be a flu. Now, you could go to your doctor, make an appointment, go to your doctor, get in 2 or 3 days later if they fit you in, or call you something in, like a prescription, whatever. You still may have to run around, get it, and all that jazz. Anyway, it's what I'd recommend. Have you ever heard of this? It's amazing. It's called oscillococcinum. Oscillococcinum. It's a homeopathic remedy. And do you know much about homeopathic remedies? This is 200C. It is Anis barbarae. Now that's what they call it, but it's actually from duck, liver, and heart. Now that may be kind of hard to comprehend. What's duck, liver, and heart got to do with fighting the flu or whatever? But anyway, it's homeopathic remedy. This was back in, it's been probably used 70 years. It's an old, really old item. But homeopathic medicine, take a large amount of it, give it to you, and it causes certain symptoms. If you take a homeopathic remedy of that, for example, you take what's called a mother tincture, and you dilute it down. Dilute it, say 1 part of this to 10 parts, that's 1x. And you shake that up, you do 1 part of that to 10 parts, that's 2x, and so forth and so on. This is 200C. That means you take the mother tincture, shake it up, and you do 1 part of that to 100 parts water. And then you shake that up. You take 1 part of that to 200 parts water. Well, you do that 200 times. That's what a 200C is. It's pretty crazy. But the higher dilutions, and the more you dilute it, the actually stronger it is. It's vibrational, energetic energy. So the good thing with homeopathic medicine is, number one, it's not going to hurt to try it. And I've used this myself a long time ago. I had the flu symptoms. It's a little pellet in here, a little vial. Open it up, sprinkle the seeds or the beads underneath your tongue. Let them sit there for a little bit. It worked for me. It's like the next day, all of a sudden, I feel better. It says that flu-like symptoms, it may shorten the duration and the severity of a flu. This is something you really ought to keep on hand all the time. You can give it to anybody of any age. It's a good thing about natural medicine, or at least homeopathics, is that there's no drug interactions, there's no side effects, pretty much, and there's no contraindications with it. That's cool about homeopathic medicine. So give this a try. Oscillococcinum. And you can get it, you can come here to get it, Medicap Pharmacy. I'd love for you to do that. If we're a little bit off the beaten track, you can find it at most any drugstore, even a CVS or a Walgreens. Those guys will have this stuff on their counter. You can get off Amazon, of course, a lot of different places. Anyway, keep this on hand at home. Use it when the first sign of symptoms start. That's the best time. That's the best when to start it. Also, let me show you something else. You got coughing. You got all kind of coughing stuff. Coughing stuff's hard to find these days. Everybody's getting sick. Chestol, another boron product. This is made by boron. They're both made by boron. I love these items. This tastes like honey, but it's great for, helps loosen thick mucus, helps dry, painful cough, relieves cough associated with a tickling in the throat, relieves a barking cough, worse at night. Now, who doesn't have that? Relieves cough associated with nausea, relieves cough associated during the day, becoming worse at night, and so forth and so on. It's got all these things here. This is homeopathic also. These are the homeopathic ingredients it has in it, and these are what they are, what the list of them. You won't recognize any of the names in here. It has about, 8 or 10 different items in it. Chestol. You can give it to infants, you can give it to babies, you can give it to children, you can give it to adults of anything, no matter what kind of medicine they're taking. It's non-narcotic, doesn't keep you awake, wired, or anything like that, and it daggone works. So for cough and cold and virus symptoms, flu symptoms, give these a try. Thanks for watching. Come to Medicap Pharmacy, Concord, North Carolina. We got a pretty good gig going on here. And have a Merry Christmas.